Good morning, sir. I am Sudipto along with my teammate MD Sakib Hassan. Here's our product and solution, Nirapoddose. The solution we are providing to the problem of uh, the problem is there are so many people in Bangladesh that who take medicine, and some of them has to take 10 or more medicine a day. If the number of medicine is more than 10, people tend to forget the medicine and tend to forget the timing. That's a huge concern because medicine is are sensitive. If they are taken on wrong time, that can do harm instead of the benefit it's supposed to provide. So why this matters or our solution matters more in Bangladesh? Because in Bangladesh there are 13.88 million adults who was diagnosed with diabetes. Among these 138 lakh people, 46.3% of them do not follow the medicine or the timing accordingly. That's a huge number. We are really uncareful about our routine and medicine, so that's a huge problem. That's why our solution is proposed. What is our solution? We are thinking of creating a mobile app that will actually reduce the number of missed dose. So the app will have interface for patient and for caregiver. Suppose the patient is a elderly person who is someone's father, and the caregiver would be someone the patient's daughter or the patient's son. So what is our proposition and what unique we are providing? We firstly, our app will be in Bengali, so uh, Bangladeshi people will surely feel it easier to use Bengali apps. And secondly, uh, dose level clarity will be maintained, and the the refill will be also be integrated. Let's look at our business model. According to our business model, we will be charging 120 taka per month to the subscribers. If they want to use our apps, they would have to pay this amount of taka. If that's not possible, we will be asking the medicine companies or medicine distributor to fund our project. Let's talk about market sizing. Uh, According to our research, total addressable market of Bangladesh is 12.17 billion taka, which is considered as 120 taka for 8.45 million of diagnosed adults. And the reachable addressable market is of 7.16 billion, which is a huge number. We don't have to reach this many people. We only have to convince 25,900 people to use our application that will cover our total expenses. Let's look at our financial outlook. According to our financial outlook, if 25,900 people we yeah, is convinced to pay, we will get 31 lakh BDT, and we have calculated that our total cost would be about 25 lakhs. So I think our model is financially stable. Uh, and what the customer and patient would ask us if we want to convince them to use our product, we would discuss these things with our customers, and discuss all the written things to them, and hopefully they will be convinced to use our apps. And next, customer validation and caregiver and partner interviews. When if we want our people to convince customers, we have to tell them. Let's look at some scenarios what the caregiver might ask us. First of all, he or she can ask us when should a missed dose alert arrive. If she asks that, we would answer accordingly. We would answer that a missed dose alert will arrive if the person hasn't taken the medicine within half hour of intended time. So we can actually answer all the things. And here we have attached some screenshot of our low fidelity prototype. I have discussed them in another video, so I'm going to skip them. Okay, let's talk about our plan. What we would do if we actually want to implement this project. On the first week, what we will do, we will recruit two of our member and they will go to many pharmacies of Bangladesh. We will convince the pharmacist or the pharmacy worker uh, to tell their customers to use our application. Somehow they will work hard and hopefully we would have at least 100 user by week 3, and on week 3 we'll start our first test run. We will be send SMS, we will measure retention, uh, we will we will actually track the success rate of our application. And on phase 3, after collecting all the data, we will actually check the feasibility of our application or our solution or our project. And here's something why we think Nirapoddose can actually be a viable product. Firstly, the design will be pretty user friendly. Secondly, we are very transparent about economics, and I think families in Dhaka will be able to afford 120 taka just to keep their monthly medicine intake right. And we have involved family in this project, so involving family gives us a higher chance of being successful. And let's talk about what oh okay, let's talk about what we built or what we will be building. We will be building an application that ensures that people have taken their medicine on time, and it, that's all. Thank you, sir, for watching our presentation, and we look forward uh, for the next phase. Thanks.